Okay, I almost forgot. I had to hook up my headset so that I could talk to you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a doctor's appointment at 6 in the morning. Police at my door, fresh as you can stick on my bathroom floor. Out my back window, I make my escape and didn't even get a chance to grab my old school tape. Sorry, that was iced tea. 6 in the morning. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to page 41 of this document. If you don't know, this is the congressional record for the 1933 Congress. I want all of you to pay attention. I cannot give you everything. Sorry. The information that I'm reserving is for the SAT packers. Ladies and gentlemen, we're beginning to send out the documents to our SAT packers. There was some other, as we told you, we can't just do this or can't just do that. We had to take care of our tax credits first. That's a lot of tax credits and that's a lot of crunching of numbers and making sure everything is correct. So we apologize, but that was my fault. What is it my fault that I'm admitting to? I'm not admitting to nothing, mother. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm admitting that I was so worried about getting all of your stuff done that we weren't doing my stuff because it is my organization that is extending the credits. Now you'll find stupid information. So we're going to give you two things that we want you to do your research on. The first one you're going to do is you're going to look for tax credit bonds. And I need you not to focus on what you can't use it for. I need you to focus on what you can use tax credits and bonds combination. If the government can back up their bonds with tax credits, pay attention. Equal protection of law says that when you're dealing in commerce and when they're using tax credits to back up a bond, that's a commerce issue. It's not a government issue. Pay attention. Anytime the government engages in commerce, i.e., making a profit, that's what commerce is. Commerce is only making a profit. That's why the government charges you on profit. They cannot charge you on losses. That's why you cannot be taxed on your losses. Okay? Commerce is only making a profit. Congress can regulate how much profits you can make. Congress can regulate commerce. Now, if you didn't know that, now you know. So, tax credit bonds is going to be the first thing. You're going to find that the IRS has a section in the IRS that specifically speaks about tax credit bonds. So that's the first place I'm going to send you. But the second place I'm going to send you, I did a video and I told you all, contact the Federal Reserve. I cannot give you more potent information than this. If I were to give you details, it would cause a lot of problems to come my way sooner than later. I'd rather it be later. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't really grasp anything, then you're going to have to go over this video at least 3 times. It won't be more than 7 minutes long. And this is the section where at 3 minutes and 25 seconds that you need to pay attention to. We, meaning Congress, has provided that any direct obligation of the United States, what are the direct obligations of the United States? Notes, drafts, bonds, Treasury T-bills, those are direct obligations. Federal Reserve notes, direct obligations of the United States. United States, if you want to know what direct obligations are of the United States, go and read Title 18, Section number 8. Tells you what United States obligations are. But we're going to give you the other ones that they note right here. Any notes, any drafts, any bills of exchange, or bankers' acceptances acquired by the Federal Reserve banks may be deposited with the Treasurer of the United States and with the Federal Reserve agents, or excuse me, not and, but or with the Federal Reserve agents. Who are the Federal Reserve agents? So contact them and ask them what their process is for accomplishing this. Contact them. Upon these securities, the Federal Reserve Bank notes may be issued. So you are to get an exchange of something. Why? Because the Treasury is the one who issues Federal Reserve Bank notes, not the Federal Reserve. Pay attention. Upon these securities, which are, pay attention, deposited with the Treasurer of the United States, Federal Reserve Bank notes may be issued, not to you, but to the Federal Reserve. So you're supposed to be making deposits with the Federal Reserve Bank. How do we know that? In case of the deposit of the obligation of the government, The issue of Federal Reserve banknotes may be for the entire amount of such securities which are acquired by the Federal Reserve Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, notice what it says here. In case of the deposits of notes, drafts, bills of exchange, and bankers' acceptances, the Federal Reserve banks may issue Federal Reserve banknotes to the amount of 90%. That's why you pay 10% when you get a mortgage of the value of such securities. So notes, drafts, bills of exchange, and bankers' acceptances, these are government obligations because they are securities. You don't need to register these securities. However, I'm going to give you two things. If you're going to be depositing with the Federal Reserve, you're going to be depositing with the Federal Reserve as a banking institution under the Presidential Proclamation 2039. Why? Let's go here. The first provision of the bill validates and maintains the authority exercised by the President of the United States in the proclamation relating to the banks of the nation issued by the President on March 6, 1933. So this act was to continue the banking holiday. They tell you right here to maintain the banking holiday. So we're still in the banking holiday. The information is right here. If you haven't received any information from anybody else about this, this is me proving everything that I've been saying for years to you people. I didn't have this information before, but I have it now. I can back up what I was saying. Even though I was using other acts to back it up, I'm using this to back it up. Go back over this video. Everything you need to accomplish what you need to accomplish, I have said here. I can't give you the details because we're reserving that for our SAT packers. That's why it's taking us so long, because I've been doing research for them. Gotta go, y'all. I hope this does you